but it's Taylor Swift and people that perform for her. LOL.
And then this is where
at that point in time, I knew Will was taking shit way too seriously.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god.
And he hit me with the hardest part.
No. Even before this end, I'm like, oh my god, Tom, you watching this? What's going on, man? He goes, so Prince was so I said, Prince was a solo artist and Cher was a solo artist.
And I said,
yes. Yeah.
And then I said, Prince performed with The Revolution, which is a separate band.
So anyone that sings is a solo artist.
Then I made the mistake of saying Cher and Sonny was a band. They're a duo.
They were a
and
duo.
You corrected me.
But Cher was a solo artist.
Yes. And then I said, I'm talking about more than one artist, Tony. Taylor Swift is a solo artist. Prince is a solo artist. And then we go down to Tom over here.
Tom chimes in.
Tom chimes in, and this is what set me off. Okay, this is the point what set me off. So you want to tell the listeners exactly what you wrote here?
I come over and I got this can of gasoline. I'm getting ready to throw it in the fire.
Me and Tom are texting back and forth. I'm like, Tom, watch this. I said, keep it going because it makes them so mad. He LOLs me. And I know Tom's mentality because me and Tom share the same mentality. We're copacetic up here, bro.
Absolutely.
And I was like, Tom, you got to keep this going, bro. So he goes, all right.
So tell the listeners what you wrote.
First,
set me off.
First, I go nice.
Yeah.
And I go, was Michael Jackson a band? I mean, the Jackson 5 was a band, but Michael Jackson was the Jackson 5.
Okay. And what else did you write there?
Then Tony comes back and says, he headlines, produces, and made his own songs, which makes him a solo artist, and I get it. In the Jackson 5, not so much because it was a collaboration of minds in the music-making department.
And this is the point where I was
coming out.
I was winding up at this point, and I said only if it's the Jackson 5, yes, but these are solo artists, guys. And I put an LOL, even though I wanted to be like, I hate you both, very much so. And then Tony, you came in talking about Pearl Jam and
Eddie Vedder,
yes,
and I said, I guess if you're talking about one person acoustically, sure. But if they have an accompanying band, they are a band.
So this is where I knew I was mad because I used the Lord's name in vain. I said, Jesus Christ.
You throw the JC in there.
I said, why is this a hard concept for you guys? Michael Jackson, as a solo artist, is a solo artist. Band performing on stage is still a solo artist. Michael Jackson releases a solo album. It's simply Michael Jackson, unless it's Michael Jackson and someone else. Otherwise, on stage or not, it's still a solo artist. And then these assholes start talking about NSYNC and Britney Spears.
High five, brother. High five.
And then Tony decides to give him the big old blue thumbs up, and I wanted to take that thumb and shove it right up your butt. I wanted to jump through my phone so badly that you brought in Britney Spears and NSYNC into the
Justin
argument.
Timberlake.
Because let me tell you, people. Now I am 32 years old. I am a 32-year-old 6'8" black man, and I love me some boy bands. Okay, I grew up in the.
You're a tall glass of water.
I am.
You're a tall glass of chocolate milk.
Yes, that
tall glass of chocolate milk.
That
yes.
And I grew up on TRL, okay? I love TRL. Carson Daly was my guy.
Now, for some of the millennials that don't know what TRL is, Total Request Live.
But see, the thing about that is
MTV.
They do know what it is because it actually came back.
Did it really?
It came back for a little bit. And so they're aware.
Okay.
They're still stupid, but they're aware.
Nobody watches MTV now.
No.
To be honest.
No one watches it. So when you brought in Britney Spears and NSYNC, I'm surprised you didn't say Christina Aguilera because I would have have lost my shit. I would have found a genie in a bottle.
I would have thrown Mickey Mouse Club in there.
Oh my god! If I would have thrown Mickey Mouse, I would have quit the podcast tonight. Tonight would have been my last show. Yes. So the fact that you guys kept going, and I got more and more pissed off. And then I brought up the fact that JT is a solo artist apart from NSYNC, and I said that you cannot call a solo artist a band because they have a backup band playing for them. And then we brought in Bon Jovi somehow. And then me being who I am, I said Bruno Mars. Okay, Bruno Mars. Everyone knows Bruno Mars is a solo artist, but he performs with the Hooligans just about everywhere he goes. And then you say to me, let's not because he's nothing without a good band behind him. Yes! And I was like he actually I wanted to put this in all caps because Bruno Mars has hits. Okay.
No, in my defense.
I hate you. Either way. This is not a trial.
I wanted to push every single button that was on that thing, and I was like, yo, Bruno Mars. He's a very accomplished writer, producer, artist, entertainer, huge entertainer.
He is a magnificent little man. I want to put him in my flannel pocket and carry him around with me. Just so he can serenade me all day long. You know?
He's like a white man's Michael Bublé.
Yes.
Just with a little bit more swag.
Although, can I say this, though? When Tony said, I can name at least 6 artists that are crap singers and nothing without their band, I lost it.
And then the funny part is, I Googled. What did I Google? I said.
You Googled
I said, what is a musical band? Yeah. And I got the definition of what a musical band is.
Now, you're going 150% invested. You were going so invested in this.
I was so mad. And then.
I could feel him shaking through the phone.
So what's funny is that there's pictures of musical bands, and the Beatles pop up, and Tony, being who Tony is. Says because I know
even before that, right? Even before that, I said I just looked it up. According to Google, you're wrong.
And they knew I was playing right into their trap at this point. At this point, I was falling right into the trap, and then that's when I sent the screenshot, and I said known by a distinctive name, cough cough. And then Tony, what did you say?
I said so. Fake Paul McCartney isn't a solo artist.
Cough
cough cough.
And then I went into a whole thing about the Beatles and Paul McCartney, and I really hate you guys.
Also, tell them how you were screaming in the car.
Oh yeah. So I'm driving with my ex-wife, and we just came from dinner, which was a weird situation. And all I could say is, they're idiots! Like, I felt like Dennis from It's Always Sunny. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs. And she's like, you know that they're just fucking with you, right? I'm like, no, I think they're legitimately stupid. Like, you guys had me convinced that you two are, like, the dumbest people on the planet. And I looked at it and I said, like, I feel like I need better friends.
I need to make better life choices right now.
And then we ended the discussion by me saying, we can discuss this tonight. And then Tom said, sounds good. And when I got here, that was one of the first things I brought up. And they let me know that they were just fucking with me. So, the moral of the story is, I hate these two because they're diabolical masterminds. I love it. And they know how to push my buttons.
Brother, all right here.
I'm still crying.
Yeah.
Still bursting.
Like, when I say I was screaming in the car that they're idiots, like, I thought I was going to lose my voice. Like, I was like, what? I was like, Taylor Swift is not a band.
The Swift.
Dude, if you would have said Justin Bieber. Dude, if somebody would have said Justin Bieber, I would have threw myself out of the car. I would have said it's too late to say I'm sorry. Because
see what you made me do as he jumps out the car. You see what you made me do with the video? Ah!
Yeah, I would have felt bad if, like, you really, like, jumped that hurdle and like rolled out the car being like, I hate these guys.
Last thing you see, your ex-wife is like, these guys aren't welcome to the viewing. And show up there like, yo, like, you're Tom. No.
Like, we're supposed to be the money gun shooters, you know? We're supposed to be like, ah!
And then you guys are standing over my body like, Will, you're actually in a band now. And I would have came back to life.
And choked us.
And then you guys would have been in the casket with me.
Yeah. He still had 67 years left. I'm screaming. No! He's going to go at 99.
Oh, my gosh. Speaking of music, let's talk about DJ Khaled. There's a love and a hate for DJ Khaled. Now, if I met DJ Khaled, I would love to have him as, like, my personal, like, motivational speaker to just get me going with whatever I had going on because I love
Really?
Yes, because everything
I have a very, very specific
dude.
like look at not to say that I have a look at DJ Khaled, but
DJ Khaled is awesome because first of all, he always says another one and we the best. Imagine having someone at the gym with you while you're trying to get your abs and your chest. You know what I mean? I got breasts right now. Okay, I had man boobies. Now, if I'm doing,
I like to call them, and this is a trademarked word, moobs.
Moobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm doing a bench press and I'm like, I can't do it, and he hits me with another one, and he's like, and another one, and another one. I'm gonna do another one and another one and another one.
You're just doing reps.
I'm just doing reps,
crazy.
bro. I'm going crazy. And
going ham.
And at the end, he says that we the best, even though I'm the best because I did it.
Yeah.
I love DJ Khaled. I don't know why there's such a hate for the dude. Like he's like motivating. You know what I mean? I love the guy. So that's my take on DJ Khaled. I want to hear what you have to say, Tony.
Well, I've for those who know or don't know, I used to be a DJ, and I used to do weddings and parties and bars and all this stuff. I even at one point in time I used to DJ at a strip club.
What was your DJ name?
It was just DJ Kaz.
No, I thought it would have been something more offensive.
I would have thought.
I would have thought it would have been like DJ, like whatever, like
DJ Milky Moob.
Yeah, something just crazy, like just DJ Kaz. Like that, I'm shocked.
Here's
I'm
DJ Shaker.
Like the anticipation inside of me, like, oh, I hope it was something good. And you just ruined it with just DJ Kaz. But continue.
DJ Jug Shakers.
Yeah, something great, No, I didn't think of that when I was making up who the heck makes up a DJ name like when you're low class, doing bars every
Don't forget the Robert
night.
Kraft from last week. Don't forget when I came up with that.
Yeah, that's true.
If I was a DJ, my DJ name would be something that lets the people know who I am. It'll be like
DJ 12-inchers.
No, it'll be like DJ Don't Take No Requests. All day, baby. Just like
DJ Python's on the mic.
But I feel like
eat your vitamins, brother.
In between every 5 songs he says that.
Yeah, you gotta have a good DJ name. But DJ Khaled, proceed while you.
All right, so DJ Khaled, I find him as a no talent hack, and not necessarily that he's a no talent hack. He's also been riding off the coattails of the Illuminati for
God.
For the elite, not saying the Illuminati, but the elite members of Hollywood. Look at all these people that he's been riding coattails on. Like
who?
Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus.
You sound like a mad
Katy Perry.
I'm just saying, twice.
Whoever. I'm trying to think of different songs that
okay,
he was on.
So these people are in the Illuminati, is what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying the elite.
Okay.
The elite status people that are in Hollywood right now, not the Illuminati, of course. But
that's a whole different.
Yeah, that's a whole different podcast. Yeah. I'm just saying.
So you're saying that he's riding the
if
career...
he came up with stuff himself, he would be a no talent DJ, just like any other DJ that's trying to make it into business.
But see, the thing about DJ Khaled right now is DJ Khaled is popular now. But if you listen to his older stuff when he was in the gutter with a lot of the people,
that's because he's been and I'm not saying he's stealing beats, but he is
remastering,
re-engineering beats that were famous. Even when we were young. And I'm saying that me and Thomas, we're around the same age, The newest song, Informer, and it's not Informer, it's something else with Katy Perry that's on the radio right now. I
still have not heard this song.
I wish I could pull it up for you. It's really, really...
Is it bad?
Not even to say that it's bad. It's just
you can just tell.
It's a blatant ripoff of the song Informer by Snow.
But if you really look at music, especially hip hop, it's all off of sampling.
It is off of sampling, but this is a complete song.
This is a complete
ripoff of the whole song Informer.
So would you say it's just a cover?
No, because it doesn't use the exact wordings of the song.
But it has the same cadence.
It has the same keynotes and same tag along and the same
But I also think that there's a generational gap coming in here
Yeah.
where that song I was telling you about when it brings the Munsters theme song into it.